everybody, my name's Jonathan and welcome to Bearly Unboxed. So today, for probably the first time ever, I don't think I've done any Pokemon videos where it's all about Pokemon. I've had Pokemon things randomly in some of my thrift videos or toy hunt videos or whatever, but I thought we need to do a Pokemon themed video. I just got this little Grokey guy from a thrift store, and he was in a video a couple videos ago where I found him, and so he's going to be our buddy while we look at all these Pokemon cards. It's mostly cards that we have today. I have all of these to open, including these trick-or-treat packs that I got. But it wouldn't be a Bearly Unboxed video if we didn't have a couple toys. So I actually picked this up at Goodwill for $5.99. And the funny thing is I found this at Goodwill, and immediately afterwards I bought it. And then immediately afterwards I was at Walmart, and Walmart had the same thing, and they wanted pretty much twice as much for it. And it's just so awesome that I was able to find this. It's pretty much new. It's new in box. It's never been opened. Very excited because it's Mew and Mewtwo. And I love Mewtwo and Mew, but especially Mewtwo. And I don't have a figurine of him. I have some of these other ones. I do have a Clefairy, and I don't think I have a Sylveon yet either, and I would like to get one. Oh, and I love Mudkip. Mudkip is one of my all-time favorites. So this is a really cool little pack. They still reissue these same figures. These are made by Jazzwares, apparently, who also makes Squishmallows. So now this, I picked this up at Target. And this is Zeraora, and I absolutely love Zeraora. And these are only available at Target, these trainer team series figures. And I actually got him for only $14 on clearance. And these were some of the other ones that you can get, which I love both of these ones on the bottom. I think this one, Serial Edge, is really cool. I've seen that one. And if I can find him on clearance someday, I might pick that up as well. And these are also made by Jazzwares, but here's the barcode. These should be still available, maybe at some Targets. I don't know. I picked this up a few weeks ago on clearance. But we just got an announcement for Pokemon ZA that there's a download coming for the game, and in it, Zeraora has a Mega Evolution, and I will show a picture here. He looks so freaking cool, so I'm really excited for that. Even though I don't have the game, I still follow along. I used to play the games all the time, and more so now I just play Pokemon Go, and I will put my trainer code here if you want to add me on Pokemon Go, and leave a comment down below so I know who you are if you do add me. Because if you just add me and I'm not sure who you are, I'll still accept your friend request, but I'd still like to know, put a name to the face kind of a thing. So yeah, we have tons of stuff today. And we also have some original artwork by an up-and-coming artist that I had commissioned the artist for. So you can wait for that. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, and I'll show that later. But we have all these packs of cards. I was curious about all these different kind of card packs that you can get. So this I found at Walgreens. It includes 20 cards, and it says it does have one foil card, and this is the barcode, but these are usually at Walgreens, and I think other drugstores might have these available, and I'm not sure how these exist, where they come from. It's just really weird. There's really no, there is some fine print on the back. It looks like it's MJ Holding Company. It sounds like they purchase packs and open them and then repackage them. So you might not get anything good, and I'm curious if it's worth picking these up. I feel like 20 cards plus one foil card, so I guess you get 21 cards for like $10. It's not too bad, but I did also pick up this pack of assorted cards, and it has like my favorite Pokemon, Gudra. This is his Hisuian, if I'm saying that correctly. I never say Pokemon names correctly, and I apologize, but it's his Hisuian Sliggoo form, and so that's kind of interesting to me. He looks like a snail. He looks very sad. So we're going to go through that, and then I also have this Pokemon assorted cards. I ordered these from Amazon. I will put links to that. I will put a link to the Amazon. This I picked up from a thrift store, a local thrift store that sells these little packs like this for like $10. So I'm not sure how many cards are in it, though. We'll find out. But this is from Amazon, and the reviews for it were not bad. Some people said they got really good polls, and some people said they didn't. But then also on Amazon, and I really weirded out by this, but I ordered 100 Pokemon cards, and they sent them in these envelopes with just stamps on them. And they both came separately at different times. It was really weird. I'm not sure what to expect from these. They're from Serious Gaming. I will put a link to that on Amazon. But then I also picked up this mini portfolio that comes with one of the newer sets, Mega Evolution. So there's 10 cards in here. This was, I think, like $5 at Target. And then lastly, I picked this up also at Walgreens. And it says 1 foil guaranteed. Look for randomly inserted ultra rares. Contains 25 cards. And there's the barcode for that. And it says cards are randomly inserted. And this is the same company that puts these out. So these are like the same company that do these. So I'm curious if that's worth it. So I think we'll start with the mini portfolio. And the barcode is here for that. These you can find a lot of places, but I've seen them mostly at Target, and I think Walmart might get these in sometimes. A lot of times Pokemon cards are sold out wherever you go. In fact, I was going to try to get cards out of one of the Poke Center automated like vending machines, because they're everywhere around here, but they've all been out. And I actually saw someone buying some recently, and then I went up right after them, and they had bought all the cards out of it. And I'm just like, well, that's great. I was going to record a little video and show you how that works. It's really cool. It's like a touch screen and everything. But anyway, here is our little mini portfolio. It has Mega Lucario and Mega Gardevoir, Mega Mawile, and Mega... oh, geez. I completely am spacing on the name of this one. So if you know the name, leave a comment down below. I love this Mega Evolution so much. It's so cool. But yeah, this holds lots of cards. You can do them back, front and back, each page. I have a ton of these. I love them. I'm not a hardcore Pokemon fan. In fact, I have never played the trading card game, but I collect the cards, if you can believe it. I do play Magic the Gathering and collect the cards, but I have yet to try playing Pokemon. So you'll have to let me know. Is it fun to play? How do you play? I have no idea. So here is this pack of cards. So let's see what we get. So we got a Magnemite, a Lopunny. What is that? I don't know what Pokemon that is. Oh, Grafefe. That's the one that evolves from this little one right here. I can't remember the name of that one. I don't know the names of a lot of the newer ones. Oh, we got Riolu. That's cool. This is Boss's Orders. Trainer card. Frostmoth, that's really cool. And it evolves from that. Kadabra, cool. Ooh, and we got a shiny foil Ninetales. That's kind of neat. That's really pretty. And we got a shiny Snom. Oh, so this... Oh! Oh my gosh! We got Mega Manectric EX. Look at that! Okay, that's really cool. And then we got some basic energy. And then there is a code. That's for digital pack. So, you know, I don't play the game. So whoever redeems that first, it's yours. But that is so cool that we got a EX card. That is really, really, really cool looking. I love these type of cards. So that was a good pull. I think for now I'm not going to waste time to put all the cards in that little portfolio. We'll do that. I'll do that on my own time because we have so many cards to look at today. Oh, and the backs of the cards obviously look like that. They've looked like that forever. All right, so I think the next thing I would love to do is these because I am really curious to know what kind of cards do we get out of these. Is this going to be worth it? Well, I already see the foil, and it's pretty awesome. So we got a Palmy foil. Look at how shiny that is. It's sparkly. That is really, really cool. I don't know about rarity when it comes to Pokemon cards. So if any of these are super rare and you know it, leave a comment down below. I would love to know. So let's just go through these really quick. So far, I'm not impressed other than that foil one. Wow, this is all kind of crap. This is a crappy pack. Okay. Finally, we got a Pokemon. We got a Trubbish. That's kind of a cool artwork. We got... Oh, that's cool. We got a Totodile. I love Totodile. A Phantump. Caterpie. Another Lopunny. Ooh, that one has a little special Rapid Strike icon. Single Strike. Ooh, we got Morgram. That's neat. Togedemaru. That's cute. Growlithe. I love Growlithe. Helioptile. Oh, that's neat artwork. It looks really old. I love that. Wooloo. Lunatone. A Girafarig. I love Girafarig. Execute. And back to Palmy. I guess that wasn't too bad, but there was a little too much energy in that for my liking. All right, so now we're going to try this MJ Holding Company's other pack. These are really fun. I love opening cards, and doing it on camera is really interesting. So here we have the foil. It's a Glimora. That is really cool. I actually do not know what game that is from because I've never seen it before. It's evolution or pre-evolution. It's interesting. We got trainer card, mustard, single strike style mustard. That's funny. Clara, Atticus, fan of waves. Nope. Now we got some energy. Oh, cool. We got Morgram again. I like that one. That one's cool. Escavalier. Golem. Combuskin. Lechonk. That's cute. Oh, we got Impidimp. So Impidimp evolves into Morgram. Dunsparce. Oh, and it looks like it's made out of yarn. That's really neat. Okay, I like that. Graveler, Tentacool, Golduck, Copperaja. Oh, that's neat. It's like an elephant. Sandaconda. But that one has a little icon of like a trainer on it. I don't think I've ever noticed that before on any cards that I have. Wingull, Paris, Bagan, Wooloo, Swinub, Stunfisk, and back to Glamora. So that wasn't too bad of a pack, but I think a lot of those are very common. Alright, so now we do have these Amazon ones. So first of all, I would like to see what we get in this pack, because I read good reviews about it. Here we go. This is a lot of cards to go through. Hopefully we get something good. We got a Sudowoodo. Yeah, my camera does not want to focus on my hands today for some reason. Bronzor, Electrike. I think it's this Grookey is causing the camera to want to focus on it, so we're going to move him over here for now. Okay, let's see if that helps. Electrike, Ghastly. Okay, that seems to have helped. Lampent, Raiden. Oh, we got a trainer named Thornton. Roselia. Oh, that's cute artwork. I like that. Oh, we got a Goomy. Goomy is what evolves into Goodra, one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm actually going to set that to the side because that, so far, is probably one of my favorite cards. Meditite, Squovit, Gligar. Another trainer card, Iscan, I mean. Carbink. Ooh, Panic Mask, that's interesting. Sita, oh, that one also looks like it's made out of like clay or something. That's really cool. Oh, that's a neat Slugma artwork. Dynamo. Oops. And a Litleo, very cute. Mindfu. Oh, Lost City. We got Swanna. Lickalicky. Golett. Sneasel. Farfetch'd. Furfrou. You know, Furfrou has like lots of different versions of its fur. I wonder if they make cards for that. I'm sure they do. Venipede. Rugged Helmet. A Ribbon Badge. Oh, that's neat. And honestly, I don't know what a lot of these cards do because I don't know the context of the game very well. But I still love collecting the cards for the artwork. I think the artwork is really cool. That's Avalugg, Switching Cups, a Baltoy, of course, Galarian Corsola, Quillfish, Vulpix, Chauncey, Gliscor, neat. Ooh, a Centiskorch. Oh, Fusion Strike Energy. That's neat looking. It's a rainbow. It's a Mudkip. I love Mudkip. And you can see a... Oh, what is that one's name? It's like a sandcastle. Can't remember. Oh, Sandshrew. A Qfen. Oh, that's what turns into that elephant that we just had in the other pack. And there's another Impidimp. Very cute. And it has a little... what do you call that? I can't remember. It's like it's a move from the game where you do it and your Pokemon creates a stand-in that gets hit instead of you, and I'm totally blanking on it. Oh, we got Grookey! Now I feel bad for moving Grookey out of the camera. Sneasel. Venipede. Some of these artworks are really neat. Like that looks like it's a figurine, kind of. A Galarian Slowpoke. With Ninetales. And back to the Sudowoodo. So I think that was it. Was that it? Yeah, I think so. Oh, wait. Did we already go? Yeah. Yeah, I think I already went through them all. So that is cool. So far we have this huge stack of cards. That is awesome. Okay. Now we have these two packs, which I'm assuming each one has 50 cards in it because it was 100 cards. You know, I should be counting these because there's always the possibility that they might short us, because I think some people were saying that happened to them. Okay, so this is an invoice, which is kind of has some of my information on it, but basically these cost $6.79 for 100 assorted Pokemon trading cards, and that was with tax, and it had free shipping. So they included the shipping, and it looks like they packed them up this way. So it looks like this is like weird. I've never seen a pack like this. Let's open up the other one and have both of them ready to go. Okay, so I got that one open too, and here's what I'm seeing. And that one only got a Diancie. I love Diancie. It's one of my favorites in a Swablu. So this is interesting. It looks like they cut pages that go in a trading card binder. You know, like there'd be like a third section of them at the top, and then you would display your cards. So that's interesting how they do that. Okay, so let's see what we got in this first little stack. Spoink. Cubchoo. I love Cubchoo. Cubchoo's one of my favorites. A Drillbur. A Houndoom. Taria. I'm hoping we get all the evolutions that go with Gumi. And then, you know, I have all 3 versions of him. That would be awesome. Volcarona. Poniard. Charcadet. Oh, that's cool. He's the one that turns into a really cool looking Pokemon. Oh, there's Melton. Skyther. Lycanroc. Salazzle. Salazzle's a really interesting Pokemon because only the females can evolve into this from this other version. The male versions of this little one up here do not evolve. Oinkalone. Oh, cool. Capsicate. I do not know this Pokemon. This is a new one for me. Interesting. It's very cute. I love that. I love that I'm learning about new Pokemon. That was Snubbull. We have another Bronzor. We had one of those earlier. Gloom. Spoink. And a Cubchoo. Did we already go back around? Yeah, we already went back around. Alright, so, because I think, yeah, we definitely all went all the way back around. So I noticed some of the cards have a yellow border, and some of them have a silver border, and I don't know what that means either. If you know, if you collect Pokemon trading cards and you know, let me know down in the comments, because I'm not sure what that means. I'm sure it might have something to do with, like, different sets. Okay, so we got Ortega. Armarouge. Okay, so that's what that other one turned into that we just had. Charcadet. Let me bring him up. Yeah, so Charcadet evolves into Armarouge. It actually evolves into 2 different Pokemon. So I'm actually going to pull that one out just because I want to see if we find the other Pokemon. Oh, it's a Dragonair. I love Dragonair. It's one of my favorites. Zigzagoon. Palpitoad. Squovette. Another Altaria. That's the same one we got in the other stack. Was that Team Star Grunt? Oh, an Arboliva. It's very cool. It has olives on it. It's like an olive tree Pokemon. Wiglet. Poniard. Blipbug. I don't know what that is either. That's a new one for me. Porygon. Smoliv. Smoliv actually turns into... where we go? Into this one right here. Yeah. That one eventually turns into that. Alright. Oh, and we got another Capsicate. It's so cute. And a Toadschool. Cool. Oh, 2 Toadschools with different artwork and different abilities. That's pretty cool. All right, so we went back around. Okay, so one more stack in this pack. And then we have the other 3 stacks to go through. Oh, that's cute. It's another one that looks like a little clay figure or something. It's a Lillipup, a Linoon, Probopass, Sprigato. This is one of my favorites. I'm going to pull that out too because it's a favorite. And Drifloon, Scatterbug, Energy Surge, Dedenne. Oh, I used to have a hamster. My partner and I had a hamster pet, and her name was Dedenne, and we named her after this Pokemon. And she was such a sweet little hamster. Murkrow, Horsey, Mile, that's cool. Oh, it's a Shellos, and it shows both versions. That's really cool. I love that it has both versions. They're like a regional Pokemon. Skiddo, oh, that's a very chubby Skiddo. It's so cute. Cluncher, Flittle, another one. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this one before. Tynamo, Seviper, and back to Lillipup. So I think that's all of them. Yep. All right. So, wow, we have a huge stack of cards, and we still have a few more to go. Let's look at this one that has Diancie. So far, there aren't any foil cards in this, and I'm kind of like bummed that there's no foil cards in these. We still have 3 packs, so maybe there will be one. I don't know. Diancie. Oh, it's a Cherubi. It's cute. Oh, it's an Emolga. That's another one of my favorites. I'm going to pull that one out too. Skyther. Starly. Another Dedenne. That one's really cute. A Duskull, Baltoy, Fan Rotom. Oh, that's cool because Rotom can be many, many different objects. And a Mo Rotom, speaking of, that's cool. A Mineshaw. That one is a neat artwork of it. Yeah, I never really liked that Pokemon, but this artwork makes me like it. Lantern, a Ladybah, Glass Trumpet. Interesting. And then back to Diancie. Oh, wait. Is that a second Diancie? Oh, it is. Okay. So I was like, wait a minute. We didn't see this Impidimp. So there's an Impidimp and a Purloin. So we got 2 Diancies in the same pack. And they are exactly the same. So definitely seems very random. I wonder how they put these together. All right, so Relicanth, Phalanx, Onyx, Fungus, Growlithe, Drowsy. Oh, that's cute artwork of a Drowsy. It looks like it just ate a snack before bedtime and it's falling asleep. Shinx. Oh, that one's really cute. I'm going to pull that one out too. And let's see. A Helioptile, Skrelp. Oh, that's interesting artwork. It's another Goomy. I'm going to definitely pull that one out. That one's really cute. All right. A Wooloo. A Grubbin. Snorunt. Pancham. I love Pancham. Poniard. Gossifleur. That one's really cool. I love that Pokemon. A Dewpider. And back to a Relicanth. But let me make sure. Yep. Okay. Because sometimes they throw in a second one and it throws me off. All right. This is the last pack from or last stack from the 100 Pokemon cards. So that was Swablu, Buneary, Ferrothorn. That's kind of neat artwork. Fido. It's a little bread dog. I love Fido. Lapras. Lacey. I think we had that one earlier. Oh, that's a neat Wooloo artwork. And a Meditite. Pansear. It's cute. It's a Diplin. Such a weird Pokemon. It's basically a candy apple. A Salandit. That's what turns into a Salazzle if it's a girl. A Reveroom. A Milcery. Toadschool. Turtonator. That's cool. Joltik. Talonflame, and back to a Swablu. So there were no foil cards in that pack. I will say $6.79 for 100 cards with no foils. That's still not bad. It's not a bad price. But, you know, knowing that there were no foils going in to that, now I might not order them again. So, just saying. Whereas this pack from the thrift store, right off the bat, shows you that you're getting a foil. They have a ton of these, and there's always one on the top that has the foil card. So you can see that that's the one you're getting. And again, this is Goodra, one of my favorite Pokemons. Not particularly this version of Goodra, because he looks super sluggish and sad that he has a snail. But I am going to pull him out to go with the Gumi card. Okay, we got multiple foils. We have a Gligar. We have a Pin Urchin, or a Pink Urchin. And a Palkia. And a Noivern EX. Look at that. That is definitely a rare one. That is really cool. So far, this was probably the better deal. And I might go pick up more of these, knowing that there's so many foils. And it's a thrift shop that's very cool. They have a lot of really cool stuff, and they donate a lot of their proceeds to the community and do outreach stuff, I think, to other countries. They're called Treasures in Heaven, and they are amazing. And this pack of cards is amazing. Blipbug, Inkay, Mamoswine. Ooh, it's a Ponyta. That's really pretty artwork. I'm going to pull that one out too. Chatot, Bronzor, Rowlet, very cute. Hippowdon, Dark Patch, Megaton, Swanna, Electric. Oh, it's a Sliggoo! Yay! And this is the Hisuian Sliggoo. So that goes with the one on the top. So let me go ahead and show that. So basically, you can use either one of these cards, these Gumi cards, and evolve it into this, and then it evolves into this. I believe that's how the game works, is you can evolve your Pokemon like that. Using, like, I think energy, but I could be wrong. Oh, what was that one? Basculin, Inkay, Paris, Zorua. Oh, it's a Hisuian Zorua. Finian, that one's really cute. Silcoon. And a trainer card, Cool Restless Experiment, and then there's some energy at the end, I think. It's probably at the end. Yep, and there's a code. If you want to try using that, go right ahead. So, I don't know. It's probably a one-time use code, and I'm fine with someone getting that and using it because I don't play the game online. So, maybe I should, though. Okay, so we also have the Trick or Treat packs to open, but since we're on a Goodra thing, I did specifically order a Goodra card all by itself because I didn't own any Goodra cards. And then I actually found that this pack from the thrift store that had this one after I had ordered this one, which is fine because they're different versions of the Pokemon. Okay, let me get this out of here. Ooh, and this one is really cool. It's a foil that has like a design to it, and this is Stage 2 Goodra. So now I just need a Sliggoo from the regular version of it. So this is a really cool card. I love this one. So I'm going to put him with all my Goodra evolution line. That is so cool. All right, and since we're talking about Gudra, I will go ahead before we open up those packs. So this, I commissioned a very young artist who loves to do Pokemon and horror themed artwork. And it's all original artwork. And I commissioned him to do a drawing for me of Gudra. And isn't this amazing? Now there is a card in here, and I did already open this and read it, but I'm going to take this out. And I'm not going to read the card on the video because it's kind of, you know, it's like, it's his personal message to me, and I feel like it's just for me, you know. But here is this, and the artist's name is Greg, and he signs it like this, like 666, because he does horror themed artwork most of the time, but he does do Pokemon. So I will put a link to someone you can get in contact with. That is Greg's mother, my beastie, the Silvermore Bramble. And if you want an up-and-coming artist's drawing in your collection, he is taking commissions. So I think this is an amazing drawing. I can't wait to get a frame for it. And, you know, he did draw it right on the edge, but I can frame it, like, kind of around here. Like, you know, and I want to make sure his signature gets in the frame, too. So maybe I'll put it like a mat around it. That would be really pretty, like a purple mat or something. And then I can hang that in my art studio with all my other artwork. So thank you so much, Greg. This is amazing. I love it. And I cannot wait to add it to my artwork collection. All right, so now we have this Trick or Trade pack. These were for Halloween. And the idea was that you buy these, and instead of giving candy to trick-or-treaters, you give them a pack of these cards. Now, obviously, most people would probably have more than 15 trick-or-treaters, but I have heard trick-or-treating lately has been dwindling a bit. A lot of trick-or-treat has become trunk-or-treat, where you go to a parking lot and people come there and decorate their trunk in their car. You know, they pull up the trunk or like a truck back or whatever, and they decorate it for Halloween, and then they pass out candy, and you just go around the parking lot. And it's very safe and more contained for your children. But this I picked up at Walgreens, and it was on clearance after Halloween. And I don't think I have any of these. All the packs look the same. And you get 3 additional game cards inside. And it has Pikachu and Mimikyu. Pikachu and Mimikyu on the cover. Or on the front of the package. Alright, so hopefully we can get the entire set of these. Because I think there's a set number of cards that you can get. And they do have little pumpkin jack-o'-lantern Pikachus on them. So we have Zubat. Oh, and we got a shiny Houndoom. Foil Houndoom. And then a Graveyard. So that's really cool. All right. Do they have numbers? They do, but they seem to be numbers from whatever set they're actually from. They don't seem to have like a set amount of cards. So who knows? Maybe there are multiple characters that you can get. Maybe there's way more than I think there are. All right, so we have a Ghastly. Oh, and a Gengar. Those go together. That's awesome. And a Shuppet. So far, all new ones. No duplicates yet. I love these little packs because, you know, they only have 3 cards. Oh, cool. We got a Haunter. So Haunter is the middle evolution for a Ghastly. So that's how it evolves. That's pretty cool. I love that. I'm going to pull all 3 of those out. Oh, and we got a Pikachu, and it's a foil. I actually have this one already. I don't know if it's the same one, but I recognize the artwork. Not from this opening, obviously, but from a previous year. So, I don't know. These might be cards that I already have. I don't know. This one doesn't look familiar. So, we have Lycanroc. Oh, and a Dusk Noir. That's cool. And a Miss Magius. So far, all these are different cards. That's cool. I can't believe how many cards I have. So I'm going to have to go through these, sort them by Pokemon, and see who exactly I can involve if I were to play the game. Runerigus. Chandelure. Oh, and we got our first duplicate. So I'm going to put that to the side over here. All right. We got a Bennett. Oh, and another duplicate, a Houndoom, and a Driftbloom. All right, so Houndoom is another duplicate. Okay, what do we got here? We got a Delmise. That's such a weird Pokemon. Oh, cool. It's a Marshadow. I love Marshadow. And a Drifloon. Oh, okay. That's cool. We have a Driftblim and a Drifloon. So that's the evolutions for those. Very cool. No duplicates in that. All right. So a lot of these are ghost-type Pokemon. So this is a Sinistea. and a Chandelure and a Shuppet, which I think we already have those too, don't we? Let me see. Yep, we already have the Chandelure and we already have the Shuppet. So we are starting to see some duplicates. And I have a feeling I can send these cards to Greg. Because I know he likes Pokemon, and it can be like a thank you for the artwork. Even though I did pay for the artwork, I commissioned him, but I'd still like to send him a little thank you. Runerigus, Dusk Noir, and a Shuppet. That whole pack was duplicates. Okay, I'm kind of curious how many different cards we have that aren't duplicates. So there's 20 different cards right there. I'm wondering if I should even bother continuing to open these. Oh, yep, this is a different one. Okay, so we got the evolution of Sinistea, Poltergeist. And that's a duplicate, and Graveyard's a duplicate. All right, so that's 21 different cards. All right, and we got another duplicate, another duplicate, another duplicate. Okay, so let's see what else we can get. I feel like there's got to be more foil characters. All right, so we got a Bennett, another Pikachu, and another Shuppet. So the Shuppet actually does turn into a Bennett, so there you go. There you have that. That's pretty cool. All right, now we only have 3 packs left, so we might as well open them because I think this is a new one. We got a Zubat. Yep. So we got 22 different cards in these. I wonder if there's anything else. I wonder if we'll get all of them that you can get. Delmise, Dusknoir, and Graveyard. Those are all duplicates. Oh, I think this is a new one, though. Phantump. And a Houndstone, that's new. And there's... Oh, that's its evolution. Yeah, there we go. All right, so let's see. So there's 24 different ones that I got out of these Halloween ones. And then these are all duplicates and triples and whatnot. So I'm going to set those to the side. so that I can give those to friends. All right, so now that we got all the cards opened up, it's time to take a look at these toys. So I've been wanting a Mewtwo action figure for a long time, and I just kept putting it off and putting it off. And it was so awesome to find one at the thrift store that's completely new. So, very cool. You know, I really wish they included some trading cards with these action figures. I think that would be such a cool little thing to do. Now, they do come with a pamphlet, which is kind of interesting because it shows other figures that you can get at the time. And it was pretty much the same ones from the back. I do need to get a Sylveon, though. I don't think I have one in my collection. Okay, let's get these out of here. Here, these are. This is more of a figurine than an action figure. His tail does move, but he does this twisty thing. So he can throw this like thing at someone. So let's try that. So you can put his hand in it. It has like a little space for his fingers to go in, and then you just go like that, and it's rubber, so it probably wouldn't hurt if it hit someone, you know. But yeah, he's pretty cool. His arms don't seem to move. His waist just has that, and his head doesn't seem to move either because he does have this in the back. So, I mean, for the price I paid, I'm fine with it. But if I was to buy this, you know, like new, like pay like an actual new price for him, I probably would have been really disappointed. The fact that he's not posable really. He's just a figurine. Whereas this is going to be super posable. But you also get a little Mew that sits on a pedestal, so it looks like it's floating. That's really cute. So these will go into my Pokemon collection. I have a small shelf downstairs in my studio with Pokemon toys on it. And I have a bunch of my favorites and some random ones that I've got over the years. So there is Mew and Mewtwo. Very cool. And now, the thing I've really been waiting for is to open this Zeraora. There was some other figures that they don't show on the back of this. There was a Cinderace, the rabbit one, and I almost picked that up because it was on clearance as well. But I decided just to get this one because I don't have a lot of room for Pokemon toys. So that is a really cool looking figure. Now this is obviously not to scale with this because I don't think he would be this big. Because that's a pretty big figure. Now he does come with a display stand, which is really cool. Kind of looks like a Pokeball. And he does come with like these little, this little posable stand that goes in here. Or is it like this? Oh no, it was this. And that way you can pose him in different moves where he looks like he's floating in the air because it can hold him up in the air. All right, and here is Zeraora right out of his packaging, and he is really cool. And I noticed this like tail piece that comes out of his back is posable. It has wire in it, apparently. It doesn't pose very well though, even though it looks like it should. It has like the little marks that usually things have when there is a metal wire in it. But he's super posable. He can bend like that. His head can turn. It's like on a ball joint. His arms are also posable. I don't want to break him though. Let's see. There are... Ooh. He's a little stiff. He does have claws that look like they should be posable, but I don't know if they are. they are posable. So you can see I moved that one down. So they're actually, each one of these is posable. That's really cool. His waist does not seem to turn. I don't want to break him. He does have posable legs that go back and forth, and he has posable ankles that kind of go up and down like that. It's very cool, actually. He is a little top heavy, and then he also has an ab crunch that doesn't really want to bend very well. But you can get him to like pose in different ways. His elbows move. I cannot get his shoulders to move, and I'm afraid if I force it, it might break it. There we go. So his shoulders do move down. That one just took a little effort. It would probably help to warm these up. Yeah, I don't want to break that elbow or that shoulder, so I'm going to leave that alone. And then you can see he has a little like peg hole in his back, and that is so you can put him in that. And look at that. You can have him like posed like he's floating in the air, like doing a move with his claws. There we go. That is a pretty cool figurine. I will say the quality is a little iffy. I would be afraid that a kid might break this if they were playing with it, because some of the joints on this are really, really, really tiny. And I would suggest, if you do give this to a kid, to take a hairdryer and warm him up and loosen all the joints. And that way, there's a less chance of it breaking. But I think I would just keep him posed like this. Honestly, that is a really cool looking pose. And we can have it look like they're battling. Even though I'm pretty sure this Mewtwo is not to scale to the trainer figure. This is different, same company, but different line of figures. And I can't get this on his hand anymore. There we go. So it looks like they're battling, and Mewtwo's just hanging out. That is a really cool figure. I love Zeraora, and I can't wait to see what his Mega Evolution is like. He's really cool looking. All right, so there you have it. There is my Pokemon contribution. I really always wanted to do a Pokemon video, and there it is. So if you enjoyed taking a look at these figures or the trading cards, like the reveal of them, let me know down in the comments. And who is your favorite Pokemon? Did I have a card of your favorite Pokemon today? Let me know that as well. And I really hope you had fun with me, because I sure did, looking at all these cards and also looking at this amazing artwork that my friend did for me. So thank you guys so much. If you liked the video, do give it a like and hype the video if you can hype it. That really helps out the channel. Share the video as well. Also comment. Definitely love hearing your comments. All right, so take care out there. Love you guys. Bye. A special shout out to all my members. Thank you guys so much. Also, thank you to all my subscribers, new and old. Without you, these videos would not be possible. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.